Woman's X-ray reveals unborn twin living inside her brain at the age of 26. Yamini Karanam was ambitious, determined, and focused. Besides having her future carefully planned, she had invested time and energy in her academics as a competitive PhD student at Indiana University. Yamini was not only known for her hard work, but also her brilliance and wisdom. With an incredible IQ, she was surely among the smartest students in her class. This is why Yamini got seriously anxious when she started experiencing symptoms such as brain fog and comprehension difficulties throughout her life. No such thing had ever disturbed her before, so the 26-year-old couldn't help but wonder if she had developed a neurological issue or illness. Turns out she was right. Yeah, Mini first started experiencing the signs in September of 2014, and similar to any other young, active, and healthy adults, she too initially ignored what those symptoms were indicating. However, her brain functions kept getting weaker over time until she was sure there's an underlying medical issue besides facing turbulence in focusing. During lectures, Yamini was also suffering from persistent headaches, sleep problems, and abnormal fatigue. She could hardly memorize or recall anything, whether it was one of her class lectures or an item to add to her grocery list. When sitting in a group of people, she found it unusually hard to understand or respond to the conversation without delay. Needless to say, the routine tasks in her everyday life were disturbed. Hence, within a few weeks Yamini found herself going to the nearest neurologists, as this was the only way to find out what was actually wrong. After visiting a long list of neurologists, neurosurgeons in her city, Yamini got even more confused and anxious than before. These medical professionals were supposed to give her answers regarding her condition, but could only offer conflicting opinions. That's when the young student realized that she needed an expert to diagnose her condition, as it was certainly rare and not easily detectable. After a ton of research, he finally came across remarkable neurosurgeon working at LA's skull-based institute, Dr. Herrera Shahinian. He's not only the founder of the institute, but also an extremely reputable skull-based surgeon. He's regarded as a pioneer in the field of medicine for his revolutionary use of minimally invasive endoscopy. Unlike traditional surgical methods, this approach is safer, more modern, and yields better results for the patient. Since the beginning, Yamini knew that she made the right choice by approaching Dr. Shahinian, as he not only answered all of her questions, but also explained his operation method called keyhole surgery, which will remove what seemed like a tumor in your mini brain. However, it was later revealed, shocked even this neurosurgery expert, turns out Yamini's tumor wasn't ordinary at all, as it was the second one Dr. Shahinian had seen in his entire career. In fact, it was a teratoma that the neurosurgeon described as the embryo of her unborn twin. A teratoma is a rare type of tumor that can contain fully developed tissues and organs in about 1 in 500,000 people, and even more rare kind of teratomas can appear called fetus in situ, which was Yamini's case. One theory explains this phenomenon as the remains of a twin that was unable to develop in the womb and was encompassed by the body of the surviving child. Upon hearing about the embryo of her twin inside her, Yamini was flabbergasted, to say the least. She couldn't believe that something like a fetal teratoma was growing inside her brain for 26 years, and she never had a clue. Fortunately, however, with Dr. Shahinian's expertise, the abnormal mass was successfully removed via minimally invasive brain surgery, and Yamini's mental and cognitive functions gradually restored to normal. The doctor also told her that her twin wasn't evil. It was benign, which means there was no indication of cancer. Him, in his case, was surely a medical marvel, one that's rarely ever seen. We're glad that Yamini is now healthy and working towards her goals and ambitions. That's it for today. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more heartwarming stories and check out one of the 2 videos on the screen for another amazing video.